the UX Energy Bill is facing a significant amendment challenge, garnering cross-party support aimed at curbing the utilization of solar panels potentially produced through Uyghur forced labor. This pivotal amendment, spearheaded by crossbench peer Lord David Alton, has secured backing from both the Conservative and Liberal Democrat parties, significantly bolstering its chances of passage through the House of Lords. The amendment's core objective is to prohibit the allocation of public funds from GB Energy towards solar panels and related materials where credible evidence of modern slavery exists within their supply chains. This initiative gains urgency given China's dominance in the global solar energy market. Estimates indicate that between 35% and 40% of polysilicon, a crucial component in solar panel manufacturing, originates from Xinjiang, a region marred by the systematic human rights abuses inflicted upon the Uyghur Muslim population. Xinjiang's well-documented history of arbitrary detention, forced labor, and cultural suppression necessitates a robust response to prevent the unwitting complicity of the UK government in perp. The amendment's gravity is underscored by the prominent figures lending their support. Besides Lord Alton, the amendment boasts the signatures of prominent figures like Labour peer and barrister Baroness Helena and Conservative Shadow Energy Minister Lord Malcolm Offord, reflecting a broad consensus across the political spectrum. A Liberal Democrat source has confirmed the party's likely support, further strengthening the amendment's prospects. The Labour Party's stance on this issue presents a complex narrative. During their time in opposition, they adopted a strong stance, actively supporting measures to declare China's actions in Xinjiang as genocide and advocating for the blocking of trade agreements with nations found guilty of genocide by UK courts. However, their position has demonstrably softened since assuming power, reflecting a shift towards fostering closer economic ties with Beijing. This change in approach has drawn criticism from various quarters, highlighting the inherent challenges in balancing economic interests with ethical considerations concerning human rights. This internal tension within the Labour Party is exemplified by the contrasting approaches adopted by its members. While Sarah Champion, the Labour MP and chair of the International Development Committee, proposed an amendment in the Commons last October advocating for the integration of human rights respect as a core objective of GB Energy, the party's overall strategy seems to prioritize economic engagement with China. Champion's amendment, which implicitly acknowledged the need for stringent measures against forced labor, underscored the growing internal debate within the Labour Party concerning its approach to China's human rights record. Champion's suggestion that a forced labor import ban, mirroring the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act implemented in the United States, would be the most effective approach highlights the urgency of this issue and the need for decisive action. The collaborative effort behind Lord Alton's amendment transcends partisan divisions. Lord Alton, Baroness Kennedy, and Miss Champion all share membership in the Interparliamentary Alliance on China, IPAC, a cross-party organization actively campaigning for a more assertive stance against human rights abuses committed by the Chinese government. This shared affiliation underscores the nonpartisan nature of the concern and the broad-based commitment to addressing the ethical implications of sourcing materials implicated in forced labor practices. The collective pressure exerted by IPAC, along with the combined strength of the amendment's cross-party support, significantly increases the likelihood of its successful enactment. The amendment's passage would represent a powerful statement about the UK's commitment to ethical sourcing and its resolve to combat modern slavery, sending a clear message to China and the global community about the unacceptable nature of Uyghur forced labor. The bill's success hinges on the ability of its proponents to effectively navigate the complex interplay of economic interests and ethical responsibilities, ensuring that the pursuit of clean energy does not come at the expense of human rights. This impending vote will serve as a critical test of the UK's commitment to upholding its values on the international stage. The debate surrounding the amendment underscores the intricate challenges involved in balancing economic growth with ethical considerations, particularly within the context of global supply chains and the complex geopolitical relationship between the UK and China.